What is Apocalypse How? A show where we will teach you how to adapt, survive, and overcome your favorite apocalyptic scenarios. My name is Finn Williams.
And I'm Caleb Stoken. And between us, we have years of pop culture knowledge and zero actual survival experience. Hold on tight, because things might just get a little bit bumpy. Hit 'em with it!
Zombies. Zombies are a pinnacle of pop culture horror. Whether it's your classic slow-moving walkers or your sprinting rage-filled undead. We've seen it all in movies, games, and TV shows. Sure, we may all laugh at the idea of the undead coming to just eat our brains, but there is more than one way to make a zombie, my friends. Caleb here, our residential zombie nerd, has been very eager to talk about this topic.
Hell yeah, I am. The concept of the reanimated dead is just so damn interesting. Let's see, it originally started as a fear of the dead coming back to life before eventually evolving into the viruses and infections we see in pop culture today. I think zombies have kind of become a metaphor for social anxieties and issues, especially in the 80s when the undead were used to critique communism. Like in Dawn of the Dead, many films also tend to explore human nature and the moral dilemmas these survivors face.
Oh, 100%. It's all just metaphors and fiction, right? A real threat of the dead returning to eat our brains is just far too ridiculous. Right, Caleb?
Meet the cordyceps, a very real-world fungus that infects insects, latching themselves onto their brains and directing the insects, telling them where to go and what to do, before eventually replacing the flesh of the insect with its own.
That is absolutely terrifying, but isn't it it's not something that we should be worrying about, right? As last time I checked, we certainly are not ants.
Don't worry, thankfully the cordyceps can't survive if the host's internal body temperature exceeds 34 degrees.
Well, thank God for that.
But what if, let's say, the world gets slightly warmer, letting this fungus infect animals slightly bigger?
Shit. Whatever you do, please don't turn this episode into a campaign for climate change.
Well, this concept was actually already explored in the hit video game The Last of Us. The cordyceps began infecting humans, plunging the whole world into a living nightmare. And a big reason for its rapid spread was the fungus getting into our grains.
So, just clarifying, no bread?
No bread.
Right, gotcha. So what other things would we need to look out for in order to survive?
Another way cordyceps spreads is through spores, which can get into the air and water. So I would suggest filtering your water and wearing a mask.
I'm guessing where we are would also greatly affect our chances of survival.
You are correct. The higher the population of people, the higher the population of zombies. Let's have a look at our map over here.
Oh, cool.
To have a good chance of survival, I'd say we would have to move further inland because 90% of Australia's population lives on the coast, but not too far inland. We would just die from the heat and other elements. Our best bet would be to stay away from any highly populated areas while sticking as close as possible to fresh water so we can reduce the amount of zombies we bump into while giving us a source of water and food that comes from the fresh water.
So what exactly would you suggest?
If we look at our map here, inland southern Australia and over by you western Australia would be good candidates for us.
Well, all of this is just theory. Let's then try to use this information to survive an actual zombie apocalypse.
Do you really want to put this to the test?
I reckon we give it a go.
Let's get to it then.
Alright, cool. I wonder what happened to that guy over there.
I don't know, man. Probably the zombies we're about to face. Like, is this really a good idea?
Let's do it. It's been 1 day since the initial outbreak. Right now we're looking for a suitable location in which we can set up shelter and find food. Finding a suitable water source is absolutely necessary for our survival.
Yeah, along with that, like any mosquitoes that ingest water from there or are born in there, any animals that drink from it, all of that can be carrying the cordyceps, and if we eat that or we get bitten by that, we're dead.
I'm Mac Waterson, swole enthusiast. I'm out here accompanying these two buffoons so they don't end up killing themselves on the way out here. Yeah, so see how they go.
We just found a source of fresh water, and Mac's currently looking for food.
These type of reeds, they produce a pom-pom on top, and they have a root similar to a potato that you can boil up, so that could be nutritious. Use a charcoal to filter your water. Charcoal holds antibacterial properties, so when you filter the water through it, you get it semi-filtered. That should be alright to run. Still tastes a bit of the dirt in it. We'll find out later tonight if we're vomiting and spewing everywhere. It's getting a bit dark now, so it's probably time to pack up and get back to camp. Tomorrow we'll probably have enough time to get a rabbit trap set up, not tonight though.
So, with the light gone, the fungus will get a lot more aggressive.
Whew. Welcome to the bunker, Caleb. I don't know about you, but that was certainly experience trying to survive out there. We even got baked beans, filtered water. What else could we ask for? Looks like we won't be needing Mac's rabbit trap at all.
Still got that dirt taste in my throat. I'm a filtered water kind of guy, so I guess I have to get used to it. We'll find out later if I turn into a zombie, though.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Turning into a zombie is the least of our concerns right now, when you can be finding out who's that zombie? In this adrenaline-pumping side quest, Caleb, our self-proclaimed zombie expert, and his zombie culture knowledge will be put to the test. Will he triumph, or will the will of undead decide his fate? Let's find out, shall we? Let's just have a look into our first character.
Oh, okay, I'm excited. I got this.
All right, who's that zombie?
Oh my god, is that your mum?
It better not be.
But no, in all seriousness, it's the clicker from The Last of Us, my favorite type of zombie.
Clicker of Last of Us? That is spot on, my friend. Well done. I reckon we move on to our second character. Who's that zombie? Who could that one be?
Plants vs. Zombies, 100%.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Alrighty. Is it the Plants vs. Zombies zombie? Yeah! Ooh. Unfortunately, that's not the Plants vs. Zombie one. That is the Call of Duty zombies. Have you heard of those zombies before?
I've never played it in my life.
Really?
No.
Well, Call of Duty Zombies is absolutely a blast to play. Let's just move on to our third character for tonight. Who's that zombie?
Oh, that one, I'm 30% sure it's the Minecraft zombie.
30% sure?
It could be the Minecraft story mode zombie.
That is very much true. Let's have a look if that's correct. Congratulations, that is absolutely correct. Well done, Caleb. Thank you for playing tonight. I reckon it's about time we wrap things up.
Oh, is it that time already?
It certainly is. Let's see how we go. As Caleb told us, cordyceps is certainly not a fungus that we should neglect. I certainly would not want to run into any of these zombies if I were you. All this zombie apocalypse talk has been very interesting. Thank you, Caleb.
No, thank you for inviting me, Finn. It's been great.
Be sure to tune in for our next episode where we will be teaching you how to survive Sharknado. But now for the real test. Let's see if we can both survive our first night in the Last of Us zombie apocalypse.
Let us see.
Cool. What sort of skill sets would you say that you bring to this?
I have knowledge on zombies. I've used a sword. That's about it.
You've used a sword?
Yes.
cool. I will tell you, I have a little bit of scout knowledge here and there, so might be a little bit of friendly competition, I reckon.
I bet you die first. It's going to
Really?
be something dumb like you're going to the bathroom and you get jumped by a zombie.
I better hope not. That'd be an absolutely ridiculous way.
Why are you following me? I need to take a piss. Man, come on. Seriously? I got this. Really?
First watch tonight. Just reading my survival guide.
Oh man, that's a sick shot.
Orange light to guide us home. Orange light, an orange light, an orange light. Oh, we got an orange light. We got an